Hello, my name is Gwen, and welcome to your practice. Go ahead and grab yourself a blanket and roll it up, or if you have your mat rolled, you can go ahead and place that underneath the arch of your feet, nestle them in. Have your legs about hip distance apart, and sit comfortably on your chair. And then feel the weight of the sit bones anchor down. Start to walk them back towards the back of your chair so that you can sense and feel the whole back body nestled in. Sway forward and back now. And then come to that place where you can feel the back of your chair, but you can also feel some effortless effort, holding the torso nice and tall as the sit bones anchor. Grow tall from that place through the belly, lengthen up through the heart, all the way up through the throat, upward through the middle of the brain, all the way up through the crown, like you're balancing thousand-petaled crown right at the top of your head. So this lotus, this thousand-petaled lotus, what does that feel like balancing on the crown of your head? Every petal, an aspect of you. So go ahead and set your intention for your class today. May we be clear and open, creative, and find that true expression of ourselves. And may this express love, laughter, and joy. So take a deep breath in through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now in through the nose and out through the nose. We'll call in our good friend, the Ujjayi breath. Feel that victorious breath as your belly rises and falls now. Bring your awareness into the belly. Feel it rise and then fall. One more like that. Next time you inhale, direct your awareness down into your feet. Exhale, direct your awareness, your inner eyes, all the way up to the crown. Inhale down into the feet, maybe a little lower, into your earth star, into that earthiness. As you exhale, just a wee bit above the crown now, as you connect into your source. Inhaling down, gather up that earthiness. As you exhale, up. A few breaths just like that now. Two more. Last one. Deep breath in. Awareness moves down. As you exhale, up, up, up. Beautiful. And then from here, very softly, bring two fingers right onto your chin. Feel the chin jet outward. Then press those two fingers very softly like you're just putting the drawer back in. And then out. Press it in and bring the back of the skull back, back, back. And notice this movement in your neck, the nose all the way back to the back of the skull, from ear to ear. For 2 more. Last one. Place the hand down on the lap and just notice now from shoulder to shoulder, all the way up through the neck to the middle of the brain where you think that that is. The top of one ear to the other, dive through the brow and find that intersection. It might be clear for you. You might be able to easily focus on it. It might feel highlighted through sensation, subtle, subtle sensation. Breathe into that. Take one more breath. And then from here, bring the arms outward, the chin downward. One palm is going to remain up and the other palm down. Bring some energy into those hands, almost like jazz hands, and then back off a wee bit. And then roll the chin over to the palm that's up. Let the arms feel like they're coming backward and the chest forward. And then roll the chin down to the chest. Flip the hands so that the chin now rolls to the other shoulder, palm up. Eyes are closed now. Once you have the gist of this, in a semicircle, the arms move back as a side effect. Chin down. Rotate the arms. Notice this movement in the shoulders, in the neck, and the arms can now start to come downward. In a semicircle, the chin comes from shoulder to shoulder, eyes closed. The nose points to the palm that's up. Arms can move back and forth, forward and back. For one more this way. And then one more that way. And then relax the arms, the hands, and feel for a moment the sit bones, the back body, all the way up to the shoulders, from one shoulder to the other. What does that sensation feel like on you? Through the neck. Can you feel that tingling? To the center of the brain. And one more breath, just like that. Beautiful. Then from here, take the left foot right into the center. Interlace your fingers behind the right knee. Lift it right over that left knee. And if this isn't available, then it'll slide down and just let it nestle in right in front of the ankle there. So the ankles are togetherish. So I'll represent the first variation. Take your left hand on the knee, slide the right to, so that you can nestle the thumb into that right hip crease. And then look backward. Close the eyes, and we'll come into that semicircle of the chin when you're ready. Take a deep inhale. Feel the length from the sit bones up. As you exhale, chin to chest, roll it in that semicircle over to that shoulder, and then let the shoulders come back and then down through the chest to the other shoulder. Shoulders can gently come backward. From shoulder to shoulder now in a semicircle. Fluid motion. Nice and slow motion, like the second hand on a clock. For one more this way. And then one more that way. Unravel the spine. Let the shoulders come forward. Take a breath. And exhale it all out. Take the arms out. We'll come into eagle arms. So go ahead and hug the one you love, knowing the right leg is on top. Let the left arm be on top now. So as you hug the one you love, cinch up the fingers a little bit. Bring the top elbow down into that elbow crease. Either stay there, exactly like that, or flip the palms to each other. Come into that bind. So feel now this. What does it feel like for you in this tight pretzel? Coming together with the elbows. You can press them into each other. And we're going to come into that out. So if your hands are together, they're going to lift. But if not, just a light little press of elbow into elbow. And then let the head come forward like we were at the beginning with the fingers on the chin. And then bring it back. Bring it forward. And then back. And we'll do one add-on here if your hands are in this bind. Let the arms travel upward. Go ahead and bring the chin jetting out, the nose, and then bring it back, back, and then the elbows down. Slowly undo the arms. Careful not to let them fling. Gracefully open up those wings and then arms down. Take that top leg up and place it down. And then witness from the inside out with the eyes closed. What do you feel like from the sit bones all the way to the knees, to the feet? Let the toes have a little wriggle. Again, at the sit bones, all the way up through the belly, through the heart, all the way up, up, up. Take a breath. We'll come on over to the other side. Take the right foot in the center. Interlace behind the left knee, up and over. Come to whatever variation suits you today. And then from here, place your right hand on that top knee. Lengthen all the way with the thumb into the left hip crease. Feel the sit bones anchor. Take a deep breath as you lengthen upward from that place. And then a semicircle from shoulder to shoulder. Chin down. Let the shoulders come backward and then forward as the chin comes down. Notice this subtle movement and how it feels in your body. One more this way. And then one more that way. Slowly bring yourself forward. Left leg's on top this time. Bring those wings out. And as you hug yourself, the right arm will be on top, left on the bottom this time, so the opposite. And then cinch up the arms. If this is great for you, you stay here. Top elbow can come into the bottom, bottom into the top. Feel that. And then maybe flip the palms to each other. Come into that bind if that's okay for your body today. Eyes are closed. Feel and sense. And then start to gently bring the chin and the nose forward towards the arms if they're in front of you. And then back. Forward. You might tap your nose to the hands if they're there. And then back. Then we'll add on, if you're in the bind, elbows come up. Bring the nose forward slowly. And then back slowly. Elbows down. Undo. Open up. And then go ahead and clasp hold of that top leg. Bring it up. And come into a body scan. Let the feet and the toes move a wee bit. Come into your stillness as you feel into the bottom of the legs, the lower legs to the knees to the sit bones. Sit bones up the spinal column all the way up through the belly, the heart center, the throat, the middle of the brain, and then some. Take a deep, deep breath here. Exhale it all out. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to come to our feet. So scooch up in your chair and start to move the arms forward and back. As you do, sway the body with the momentum, forward and back. Feel your feet on the floor. Notice the weight coming forward and back. As you come forward, sit up, stand up, and then sit down. Two more. Forward, sit up, stand up, and then sit down. And then one more, and we're up and at 'em. So go ahead and grab your roll. You can roll it a wee bit more if you'd like. And place that onto your chair. And bring your hands right on top of that. So bring your heel of your hand on top of that and your fingers just coming over the top. Bring one foot, I'm going to bring my right foot forward and my left foot back, just a little step back. And then let yourself sway forward, come into the back toes, lift the heel, and then lower that heel. As that heel lowers, feel that front heel press and the toes lift. Nice and slow motion here, and pause there. And then we come forward, those toes come down. You press into those back toes. And now we can come forward and back at your own pace, nice and slowly. You can close the eyes maybe. You might be on a tight rope here, so you might be a little wobbly. So looking at the hands or the toes or eyes closed. Two more. Last one. And then we'll switch. We'll bring the left where the right is. And go ahead and step that right back. Leave the heel up. And then place it down. Lift those front toes and hold. And then lower and lift that back heel. And now like this. Feel the spinal column come forward and back. And last one on this side. And then bring that right foot to meet the left. Open up the legs just a wee bit. Bend one knee and then the other. Walk the feet back, just one footprint back, and we do that again. Bend one and then the other. Come to center and walk the feet back one footprint. Bend one knee and then the other. Now come back the same way that you went out. Close the eyes. We bring the feet all the way up, nice and wide. Bend one knee and then the other. And then let yourself stand up, and we're going to sit on this roll now. So bring your sit bones on the back side of the roll, feet hip distance apart. And as you breathe, feel the sit bones anchor down. You might feel your lower back into the chair, nice and tall all the way up, up, up. And just sense and feel what we have here now. Lengthening all the way up from the sit bones to the shoulders, through the ears, all the way up. So for one wee moment here, 1 minute, we're going to come into a meditation. So with the eyes closed now, clear the mind. Any thoughts come passing in, let them. Notice them. And then notice them leave. Let the breath deepen. Feel the hands and let them lift and roll the fingers around the wrists. And then the other direction. The eyes can remain closed. Go ahead and interlace the fingers, send the palms out, and press the back into the chair, chin to chest. Release. Take the hands right into the fingers on the one side and just a light little press. And then take those same fingers down into the floor. Just a little press. Other side. Press those fingers up and then down. Shake the hands. A little shake, 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 shake. Go ahead and sit up and take the roll in front of the feet and come right back to start. Let your back nestle in. Rest your back. Bring your palms together. Leave your baby finger and your thumb pressing and the heel of your hand. Feel the outer edges of the hands press. Look at the tips of the fingers and let the ring finger come away, then the other, and then the other. Open them up and press those outer edges and feel that. Then lift the hands up as we share this energetic quality all the way up, 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 and then all the way down. The heart, this compassion, this joy. Bring the fingers one at a time back. You can be looking down the nose, just a little bit down the bridge of the nose to the fingers. As they touch, feel that deep appreciation for yourself for showing up. Take a breath into that. A light little bow as we pour this out into the world as loving kindness to all. Namaste. And thank you for your practice.